Hey guys, hope you are well. So today we will be learning some Linux commands that will be useful if you are a Linux user or if you are preparing for cybersecurity or a Linux administrator. So these commands you should definitely know. This will make your base stronger. So let's start with our first command, that is pwd. Pwd stands for print working directory. It will show where we are currently in our Linux or in which directory we are standing right now. So currently I am in home and host directory. This is the default directory of a user. So you can use the pwd command to view your current directory. Our next command is clear command. Clear command is used to clear the content of the terminal like this. You can use clear command also to clear the content of the screen or your terminal. So our next command is ls command. Ls command stands for list. So it will list the directories or files in our current working directory where we are standing right now. So as we know, we are standing in the home host directory. So to view the files or folders in this directory, we need to use the ls command. So it will list all the directories or files that are here, like desktop, documents, downloads. These are the directories. List.txt is a file and others are also directories. So now if you want to view the hidden directories, then you can use the ls command with the -a parameter. This will show the hidden directories or files in the current working directory. So the directories starting with dot are the hidden directories. And now if you want to view more information about all these directories or files, then you can use ls-hel-s. So this will show the permission of the directory or the files and which user or which group has the permission to write or read the file or directory. You can also view the when the directory is created, at what time or what date. So this will help you to view the information about the directory or file. Now again we can use the clear command to clear the content. So next command is our main command. Main command stands for manual. For example, if you don't know how to use a command, then you can use the main command to view the information about that command. For example, I don't know how to use ls command, so I can use main and then I can provide the command name, that is ls, and now the manual for the command will open on our terminal. And you can scroll down to view what parameters or what commands or how the syntax of this command is. You can read it from here. It will help you. You can press Q to exit. So our next command is cat command. So cat command is used to read the content of a file and also used to write a file. For example, we need to read the data of the list.txt file. So we can use the cat command. Cat, then we need to provide the name of the file and then enter. Then it will show the content of the file, as you can see here. Now if you want to create a new file, then we can also use the cat command using the redirection arrows. Then we can provide the name of our file which we want to create. For example, we can give any name, list2.txt. Then we will press enter. Now we need to write the content of the file. What content you need to write in the file? So now you can write anything. My file. And now if you want to exit and save the file, then you can press the Ctrl+C command in your keyboard. This will save and exit the file. Now we can read the command of the list2.txt file. So as you can see, our content is written and our file is created. You can also list it from here. You can see list2.txt is created. So you can use the cat command for writing and reading the content of any file. So our next command is ifconfig command. So ifconfig command is used to view your IP address mainly and show the information about your network. For example, this is the name of our interface card and this is my IP address, my local IP address, and this is my net mask, also the broadcast ID. So you can view the information about your network using the ifconfig command. Now if you want to see how many network hardware devices are there in your system, then you can use the iwconfig command. So this will list the network interface card in your system. So now if you want to install any package in your Linux operating system, and then you can use the apt-get install, the name of your package, which can be anything. For example, if you want to install VLC, then you can write VLC here and then you can press enter. so that it will start installing it for you. Now if you want to update the repositories of the Linux, then you can use the apt-get update command. So this will update the repo files of your Linux. It may take some time. And now if you have finally updated the repo of your Linux, then you can update the packages using the apt-get upgrade command. So I have already updated, so that's why it's not showing any update. For installing any package, you need to be a sudo user or a root user. To switch to a sudo user, you can use the sudo su command. As you can see, I am the local user currently, so now I will switch to the root user using the sudo su command. So now I will press enter, and now I have to enter password for the root user. Now you can see I have switched to root user command. Now I have all the permission of the root user, so I can perform any task using this. So our next command is echo command. Echo command is used to print anything on the screen, and now you can provide any data like my name is hers. Now you can see I have got the output as my name is hers, which I have provided in this. Also, if you want to save the data to a file, then you can use the echo command also again. For example, I want to write this to a file, then I can use the redirection arrows and then provide the name of the file, which can be anything, txt. So now our file has been created. You can see there. To read the content, we can use the cat command. You can see the content is there. So this is the main use of echo command. So next command is cd command. Cd command stands for change directory. As you can see, we are currently in the home directory of hers. So now if we want to change the directory, then we can use the cd command. Now for example, I want to go to the downloads folder, then I can use the cd command, then provide the name of the directory. So as you can see, previously I was here and now I am in the download directory. Now I can list the content, as this directory don't have any content. And now if I want to move backward, then I can use the cd command with double dot or full stop, then I will move back to the previous directory. Also, if I want to move to the root directory, then I can use the cd and then slash command, slash symbol. Now I have moved to the root directory. We can print it from here. We are in the root directory also now. So next command is diff command. So diff command is used to view the difference between any two files. You can compare the content of the data using the diff command. For example, so now we want to see the difference between both files, content of both files, then you can use the diff command. Now we need to provide the name of our file. So now if we want to compare any two files, then we can use the cmp command, which is used to compare any two files. So now we need to provide the name of our files, which is file1.txt and file2.txt. So this will show the difference between both the files here, a byte 12 or line 1. So our next command is find command. Find command is used to find any file. If you don't know the name of the file, or if you know something else about the file, then you can provide there and it will list all the files in that directory. So first, if you know the directory, then you can provide the directory path here. So now if you want to search for the file in your current working directory, then you don't need to provide any directory, just provide the name of the file using the name parameter. For example, I want to find the list.txt file. So as you can see, it has listed the .txt file here. So this is a very useful command. So next command is grep command. So grep command is used to read the content of any file and find any specific content in that file. So first let's see what is there in our list.txt file. So as you can see, these are some words. So for example, I want to find money in list.txt file. I don't know. So let's use grep command. So first I need to provide what I had to find in that file. So for example, I need to see if money is there or not. Then I can write money here and the name of the file. So yes, money is there. It has listed money. There is another method also. You can use it with cat command. Cat and name of the file. Then you can use the pipe. Then we can use the grep. Then again, what we need to find in that For example, now I need to find honey. So as you can see, it has listed honey, so it is sure that honey is there in that file. So grep is also very useful command. So now if we want to create a directory, then we can use the mkdir command, which is used to create a directory. Now you can provide the name of a directory. For example, I'm providing hers. So now you can see our directory is created. Now again, if I want to remove the directory, then I can use rmdir, the name of our directory. Now if I want to remove any file, then I can use the rm command using -r, now name of our file which I want to remove. So now you can provide yes. Now you can see our file has been removed. Similarly, if you want to see the hard drive or hard disk space in your system, then you can use the diff command. So it will show you all the file system and all the size available and used in your system. So now if you want to create a user for your system, then we can use the useradd command. Remember, for using this command you need to be a root user or you need to have a permission from the root. For giving permission, we can use the sudo command to give the permission from the root. Then we can use the useradd. Then we need to provide the name of our user, which is Vikas. So now our user has been created successfully. Now if you want to provide a password for the user, then we can use the passwd command, the name of our user, which is Vikas. So for changing password for any user, we need to be a root user or have permission from root user. Then we can use again sudo, and now we can provide the password for that user. So now our password has been updated successfully. Now if I want to switch to other user, then I can use the su command, then name of our user. Then I can provide the password for that, and now I have successfully logged into user Vikas. So whoami is also a command which is used to know which user I am currently logged in. So it is also a very useful command. Then again I can press exit and I can move back to my previous user. So now I can type whoami. So now I can say I am hers now. Now if I want to delete a user, then I can use the userdel command, which is new to be run using sudo only. Then name of our user, which is Vikas. So it will be deleted automatically. So now if I want to edit any content of any file, then I can use the nano command. Now if I want to edit any file in terminal only, then I can use the nano command using the sudo permission nano, and then name of our file, which is name.txt. Now I can edit or write anything else, then save it using Ctrl X, then enter or Y. So now we can read the content of our name file. So as you can see, it has been saved successfully. So we can also use vim in place of nano. You can use any one of these which you want. Now if I want to see the current date, then I can use the date command. It will show you the current date and time. So our next command is touch command. Touch command is used to create an empty text file or any empty file if you want to create. Then we can easily create it using touch command. Just we have to give the name of the file here. For example, I will give myself.txt. So it will be created on the working directory here. So our next command is cp command. So cp command is used to copy any file to another destination. For example, if I want to copy the name.txt to the downloads folder, then I just had to use the cp command, then the name of the file which I want to copy, then the destination which is downloads, then the name of the file which I want to copy with. It will be same as the original one. So this is how our file has been copied. So let's check it in the downloads directory. So here you can see our name.txt file is there. Similarly, if I want to move any file to another directory, then I can use the mv command, which is used to move any file. For example, I want to move self.txt to the pictures directory, then I just had to write mv, then name of the file, then the destination, then again the name of the file which I want to copy with. Sorry, I have written the name of the file is wrong. So this is how we can move any file to another destination. So let's check it in the pictures directory. So as you can see, our file has been here. So this is how we can move any file. Similarly, we can rename any file also. For example, we have the self.txt, then we can use mv command again to rename any file. Then we have to provide just the name of the file again, and next we have to provide the new name of the file. For example, I want to rename it to myself.txt. So as you can see, our file has been renamed successfully. So this is how you can use the mv command for moving and for renaming any file. So our next command is free command. So free command is used to view the usage of your RAM. For example, this is showing us the total RAM available and the used RAM and free RAM. So this is in bytes. If you want to see in GB, then we can use the free with human parameter. So this will show us in GB. 1.9 GB is total and 705 MB is used, 111 MB is free. So this is how you can see the usage of your RAM using the free command. So our last but not the least command is exit command, which is used to exit the terminal, as you can see. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like the video. Don't forget to share, subscribe and share the channel. If you face any issues using these commands, then you are free to ask in the comment section. See you again. Stay tuned.